Thank you for listening to Shulchanaruchharav.com.
Which grains of bread are required to be Pas Yisrael, and must gluten-free bread be Pas Yisrael? The gluten-free market is growing for various reasons in which people search for gluten-free products, and there are many gluten-free breads on the market under various hashgachas. And the question is asked, one who is generally particular to only eat Pas Yisrael during the year, must he likewise be careful regarding gluten-free bread that it be Pas Yisrael? So as an introduction, while Pas Yisrael is a halacha mentioned in the Talmud and Poskim, many Poskim hold that since the original Gezerah did not spread amongst all the Jewish people and become accepted in Talmudic times, thereby it is not binding if the bread is baked by a Gentile bakery. And hence we have many non-Mahadran Ashgachas who have no problem giving a certification to a bread product even though it was baked completely by a Gentile, as it's being baked by a Gentile bakery in which they accept the leniency that it doesn't need to be Pas Yisrael from the letter of the law. This is the policy of the OU, the OK, and other hashgachas in their non-Mahadran line. They give hashgachas for also non-Pas Yisrael products and certify them as kosher. Now the question is asked twofold. Regarding gluten-free bread, may even hashgachas like the OU or OK or those who have a non-Mahadran line give a certification if it's not Pas Yisrael? And B, may those who are generally machmir to only Pas Yisrael during the year be lenient regarding gluten-free bread even if it's not Pas Yisrael? We have a clear halacha brought in the Rishonim, Rabbeinu Yerucham, the Rosh, the Torah, recorded in the Shulchanaruchharav, the Mechaber Yeridea, chapter 112, halacha 1, that only breads or mezainis products that are made of the 5 grains of oats, spelt, wheat, barley, and rye are forbidden due to Pas Akum. And all other grains are not considered under the Isser of Pas Akum. As the Taz explains that originally when the Chacham made the decree, it was only against those breads that bring people close to each other, bring friendship, and that only occurs by the main grain products that people usually eat, which are the 5 grains that we mentioned, and not other grains such as legumes, such as rice bread, potato flour bread, almond bread, and the like. And hence the Mechaber continues that these breads that we just listed are not prohibited due to Pas Akum. So it seems that the matter is very clear-cut, that gluten-free bread, which is not made from oats, as oats is one of the 5 grains, but rather from rice, potatoes, or other types of flours, don't need to be Pas Yisrael, even if you're generally stringent. However, adds the Ramah, a very important clarification, that although with these breads we got out of the issue of Pas Yisrael, we now enter into an even more severe issue of Bishul Yisrael. As the sages initially made 2 categories of foods made by a Gentile, one that is baked and one that is cooked. Cooked products need to be cooked by a Jew, known as Bishul Yisrael, while baked products need to be baked by a Jew, known as Pas Yisrael. Now, although regarding legume bread we got out of the Pas Yisrael issue based on the reasons we mentioned, says the Ramah, nonetheless it falls under the Isser of Bishul Yisrael, of Bishul Akum. And hence, according to the Ramah, not only must gluten-free bread that's not made of oats be Pas Yisrael according to those who are makbid on Pas Yisrael throughout the year, but even according to those who are generally lenient, and those hashgachas who give leniencies, even they must be particular that it be Bishul Yisrael. However, not all poskim agree with the Ramah. Many poskim argue and rule that legume bread is not fit to serve on a king's table, and as hence it's not forbidden to the Pas Akum due to the reasons we mentioned. It's not one of the 5 grains, and it's also not also due to Bishul Akum, as it's not fit Lales al Shulchan Malachim, so it comes clear of the prohibitions of either category due to different reasons. So rules the Bach in Yeridea 112. So is the ruling of Rabbeinu Yerucham, the Torah, the Lavush, as recorded in the Shachan Taz, the Ben Ish Chai, and other Achreinim. Practically halacha l'maisa, all bread irrelevant of the type of grain that it is made from, gluten-free, not gluten-free, must have some kind of hashgacha to verify that it contains only kosher ingredients, as is well known that in bakeries without hashgachas they may use non-kosher oils and other issues that come up. So one thing's clear across the board, you cannot buy bread without a hashgacha, irrelevant to what type of bread it is. Now the question is, must the hashgacha make sure that gluten-free bread is baked by a Jew? So while the non-Mahadran hashgachas would not be particular in this matter, due to their general policy of A, not requiring bread to be Pas Yisrael, if it's baked by a Gentile bakery, and B, on reliance of the many poskim who say there's also no isser of Bishul Yisrael by gluten-free bread. Nonetheless, a Mahadran Ashkacha who tries to follow all the chumras and opinions would certainly need to suspect for the opinion of the Ramah and take it into account and require that gluten-free bread be baked by a Jew, and thus have a Pas Yisrael or Bishul Yisrael label written on it. And certainly those who try to keep a Mahadran Kasher standard are to be particular in this matter, as according to the Ramah, it's even more strict than a regular Pas Yisrael product, but is actually forbidden from the letter of the law due to Bishul Yisrael. If one is unsure as to the status of the particular gluten-free bread that he is purchasing, then he should contact the Hashgacha and ask them to clarify what their policy is regarding this matter.
Thank you for listening to Shulchanaruchharav.com. Our free services of making Torah knowledge available to the public depends on donors like you. Please help us continue our work through making even a small contribution at Shulchanaruchharav.com under the Daily Halacha Dedication section or in the subscription page. Also, check out our online courses and many sefarim available for purchase that will both enhance your Torah knowledge and help support our work.